All right. Another lecture. What is the definition of ethics? Is there something other than ethics? Ethos and pathos. This is true. Ethics. How do we make an ethic? What are the requirements for an ethic? Write it back. Okay, definition of an ethic. Is it simply rulemaking? Okay, we should all get together and be nice to each other. Well, that works, right? But is it more than that? Yeah, because being nice to each other is a trap. Not in a bad way. If you trap logic, you get to that argument, that concept of being nice to each other. Well, because it pays off, right? So, that's not an ethic. Okay. Let me try to come up with a concept here. Okay, so I make a statement. Then I redress that statement since this. So I'm throwing it onto another argument, line of argumentation that is relative to the first statement. First statement, relative statement. Is that how you compose an ethic? Yes. But do you have to go further than that? Yeah. Do you have to make 3 arguments? 3 statements? Yeah. The requirement is 3. So it's hither. So make the statement, since, statement, hither, statement. Alright? Is that a form and ethic? Well, let's see. Okay, I'm going to click off because I need to think about something. Okay. What was that I said? A man cannot carry his own weight. Excuse me. I just like man should carry his own weight. Since no one can carry that weight for him, no. That's a causality. Because man should carry his own weight in life because no one else can carry it for him. But how do we get the sense? Well, we need to throw it on another line of arguments. Alright? Okay, so here we go. A man should carry his own weight, since. And here's the related argument. I may say relative. That's not true. It's a related argument. I probably misspoke. Okay, a man should carry his own weight, since he is a sovereign individual by self-rule. I would include that, yes. So then we come up to the header. What would be the header for that? Okay, this is interesting, right? Is this where we come up to absolutes? Yes. Here's why. Is there a Heath or Heather for this? No. What we have is another since. We have to throw it on another related argument. Since logikos dictates all individuals are not other individuals. Is that true? Well, yeah. And we haven't come up with mind meld yet, right? So we have the absolute. So we now have an absolute. And from the absolute, we developed the maxim. So we put that into like a therefore statement. That creates a maxim of therefore, of thus, something like that. True. So that's interesting. Maxims are not ethics. Because ethics require more than logic. Yeah, we're getting over to the world argument, right? Yeah. Okay, let's try for the ethic. Okay, Barney is the head of his household. How about because his wife is in agreement? No, that's causality. That's an agreement, right? It's cause and effect. They made an agreement. They honor the agreement, right? That is not a redress. Okay, how about this one? Barney is the head of his household. Because he is the breadwinner? Is that causality? Does it say that being the breadwinner is the direct reason? It could be, but there must be conditions in there. We must make a conditional statement for that. Now the condition is his wife made an agreement because his wife made an agreement. But it wouldn't work. See? And you wouldn't use since either, would you? Since he is the breadwinner? No, that's not a redress of a related argument. That's not. Is that related to? No, that's not direct. Is a related argument? Well, well, it's not a direct argument, like because, but it is, though. That is still directus. Yes. I'm having a little bit of trouble, but I'm pausing it to gather my thoughts. So yeah, that is in fact a didactic statement because it's twained and it assumes. Interesting, huh? Barney is the head of his household since all the members of the family honor this arrangement. That is related. Yes. That is not causality. Honor is related. Is now relating back to head of household. Yeah. So there we come up with, we have to come up with the Heath argument, or hither, for that. Now we'll see if this generates an ethic. Okay. So, Barney is the head of his household since all the members of his family honor this arrangement. Heath, a relevant argument. So we go from related to relevant. Hither, they wish to work as a cohesion unit. That's the relevant argument. Pretty cool? I think so. So can we form an ethic since we now have the related and the relevant argument? Yeah. Let's see. I'm having difficulty. It's late and, I just don't practice ethics. Speaking ethics. I use them, but I need to work on that. So we have an ethic. I'm going to say that's a platitude. The platitude is Barney is the head of his household, rolled the constancy of his family's honor for him. Wold the synergistic diaspora of their situation. Sure, that's it. Okay, Pathos. That's the reason why I bring this up. Ooh. Okay. Pathos require depth, fathoms of thought. No. The requirement for Pathos is hold gold and You know, I think those are the two ones, right? If you, see here. Bold, hold, hold, gold, and bold. But you also may mold. Yeah, it's true. How would I do this? Barney is the head of his household. Hold the ingots of his wife. Bold the collateral of his children. Collateral. Yeah. Gold. That's a difficult one. The Shinecar of his imbruglia. It wouldn't be of either. It'd be flan. Imbruglia. Shinecar, flan, imbruglia. That's problematic. So, brings up some interesting questions. Okay, if we get ethics, but then only to a certain depth, maybe somebody gets 5. Not really, I don't think. 5 fathoms. Never gets all the fathoms. Then all those combinations of words that are unknown. Then you can fathom ethics, unwold, fold into the fathoms, then create a sphere. I'll just leave it at that. But we'll say, if I get pathos, that means I hear people thinking. People can hear me thinking. Telepathos. That's simply transmitting the pathos. Right. Sort of. Because even the tele pathos is not this here. No. So, even my voice changes when I consciously think about golding the golden triangle, which I won't even bother to explain. I can hear fifths and octaves in my voice when I do that. That's interesting. Okay. So, they're going to tell you what to do, but you should think about that.